just about set to go. And pitching here today, Mackenzie Gore. Chris, having a scouting report.
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. In one, hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Into second safely. It's a leadoff double to start the game.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Ryan Reynolds here. That one ripped. That's down. One hops off the wall. Ball back in quickly. Runner holds at third.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Just a great approach. Looked like that was exactly what he wanted to do with that pitch. And right off the bat, he knew he was taking that wide turn at first to head for second.
Here's O'Neal Cruz. Fastball in for a strike, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
On the ground to first, and he picks it up and he'll put it in his pocket. The 0-2. Line drive, and he boots it. One run's in. Runner stops at third, and they're at the corners with nobody out.
Batting fourth.
Absolutely hammered that baseball. Very loud coming off the bat. 107 was the exit velocity, and at that speed, it's going to be a great result more often than not.
So runners at the corners, nobody out. And now it's Andrew McCutchen.
At this point, the clean inning is over. Got to settle in, focus on the hitter, and get out of it with minimal damage.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. That one fouled off. Oh, and 2 now. Double steal. He swings and hits a fly ball. Center field. Settles under this one. Makes the grab. One away. We take a check of the Pirates lineup put together by manager Derek Shelton. Now with their ace on the mound today, they're just looking to provide him a little bit of run support, and they'll see what they can do for him.
Well, you have to be really careful when you've got a guy like this on the mound for you to not become a spectator. You know that he doesn't give up a whole lot, but sometimes guys get a little too comfortable and don't have an urgency to score runs. You have to make sure you put him in a situation where he can get the W, but also you guys can cruise to the finish line and not have to worry about a comeback in the end.
That's a base hit as a run scores. So, Singy, let's dive into the numbers, courtesy of StatCast. Do you even feel contact being made when you hit a ball that hard?
No, I don't think so, Boog. I mean, that's just the best feeling in the world as a hitter. You square it up perfectly, and it's like you didn't even swing the bat. And there are times the ball feels heavy off your bat. You know it, but this is not one of those cases. He sent this one flying 114 miles per hour, so that's flexing your muscles a little bit.
There's a swing and a drive. And that one hops the wall. One run across. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds it third.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one. Ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
And now here is Brian De La Cruz. Base hit. One run in already. Throw comes in and holds the runner at third. They're at the corners now with still only one away.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Now batting Key Brian Hayes. Strike one.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
That one is absolutely belted. Gone. He doinks it off the foul pole. A laser to left. And they tack on 3. It's 7-0. 2 pitches, 2 swings. That one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way. Well, he really crushed that thing down the line, and everyone had to hold their breath until it clanked off the pole. And every time that happens, it just kind of feels like a trick shot or something, but really, it's just a stroke of luck that it stays fair long enough.
It appears Dave Martinez is ready to dive into his bullpen as he comes out of the dugout to make the change. Mackenzie Gore. And this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this. One down. And now the first baseman. Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul. One down, base is empty. Pulls that one foul. And he deals. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And the right-hander deals. And down on strikes. And there's 2 down. So the batting order turns over. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate. Led off this game with a double. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. A massive home run. Second home run of the inning for them. And they tack on to their lead. It's 8-0.
That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
So 2 down, and now Brian Reynolds. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Kicks and deals. And down on strikes he goes. And that is that. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now an 8-0 game. Back here with my pal Siggy, getting the nod on the mound. Paul Steens. What should we keep an eye on here?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse go after hitters, and get
That
quick
is
outs. No, you know that's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well, and you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
Stepping in, Dylan Cruz. That one catches the zone. It's 0-1. One out, base is empty. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Here's the 0-2. Just missed.
It's a good take.
The punch out there, and there are 2 down.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Fastball for a strike.
Looks really sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup.
Ball 1 there. 2 outs, base is empty. Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. 3 up, 3 down for him there. Second inning coming up from our nation's capital. It's the Pirates 8 and the Nationals nothing. New inning getting started, and now O'Neal Cruz. And a pitch. Hard hit, right side. Gallo takes it himself. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Here's Andrew McCutchen to hit. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Strike 1. Williams goes 6 feet 3 inches, 230 pounds, and he was a second-round pick back in 2013. And strike 2.
0-2.
One down, base is empty. Foul ball, still 0-2. Here comes a pitch. Line drive, caught.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the Pirates catcher now, Joey Bart. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. And first offering is fouled off. The Pirates up big in this one here at the top of the second. Hot shot to third. Whips it to Gallo, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing here for Pittsburgh as the lead holds at 8-0.